Hello everyone, I'm in Louvigny, Belgium, still in the commune of Sprimont, and today I'm going to be doing some more geocaching and sightseeing. But for the first time I'm going to be leaving the commune of Sprimont and briefly enter the commune of Aywaille. This place features two statues within 20 meters of each other. I'm not even halfway to the plant caches on the outskirts of Aywaille and I'm already exhausted. This is because I've had to climb all the way up to this place, Cornemont, which is the highest point of the commune of Sprimont at 302 meters. Which I know because, you know, there's a sign. But it's a very pretty village with nice green spaces, a chapel over there, a memorial. There's also a memorial to the Second World War somewhere down that road. But that's not where I'm going. I'm going over there to the right, down to the commune of Aywaille through the village of Haute-Chaur. We are now in the small village of Haute-Chaur, and I mean very small, and I'm showing you a place that I actually didn't know about until today. This is a memorial to the Royal Canadian Air Force pilots who presumably died here during the Second World War. We are now nearing the commune of Aywaille. I will be filming my entry into the commune, by which I mean I will show myself next to the road sign showing that I'm going inside it. And here I am, entering the locale of Sounier-Remouchard in the commune of Aywaille. I should be going that way towards the main road, but instead I'll be turning right, that way, towards the village of Play. I am now officially in the commune of Aywaille next to a statue in the village of Play, which literally means wound, or plague, or nuisance. Charmingly. And the fact that I'm in this pretty village means I've almost made it to the caches. I am now on top of the Côte de la Redoute, one of the area's most famous climbs, famous in more ways than one. This climb is famous for being the scene of a battle during the Napoleonic Wars in which, don't quote me on this, the French army managed to defeat the Austrians by climbing up the Redoute climb in what is now known as the Battle of the Redoute. Nowadays though, the very steep climb that you can see here is best known as a climb used every year during the Liège-Bastogne-Liège cycling race. Of course, being one of Belgium's most grueling climbs, I didn't actually climb it myself. There's a side road, which is still pretty steep, but just not quite as steep or as long. But of course, being a high point in the commune, what I really wanted to show you is the view. Over there you have the bridge over the 25 motorway, over the small town of Remouchard, birthplace of cyclist Philippe Gilbert, but also over there a red quarry which was used to make the clay for quite a few tennis courts used in Grand Slam tournaments. Things are now getting serious. I'm getting very close to the cache, but this is a multi-cache, which means I have to go through waypoints and find clues towards the actual coordinates of the cache. The coordinates I've been given for the entire cache are 50 degrees 20C, point BCB north, and 5 degrees 40A, point DBA degrees east. The key to this multi-cache is of course finding out what numbers A, B, C and D stand for, and that's why I have to go through the 4 waypoints. Of course, if you were planning on finding this geocache, you might want to turn away now because I'm about to solve this riddle for you. The GPS has confirmed that I am indeed at the correct first waypoint, right here with these 3 beautiful horses. And the first clue is, well, apparently parachute, so A equals 1. So, what I've written down says that waypoint number 2 should be right about here. It all depends on the name of the road going towards the right. Route des Légendes, which means that B equals 3. Waypoint number 3 is this bench, and the important part about it is the tree behind it. It's actually the type of tree that determines which number C stands for. Unfortunately though, I have no idea what kind of tree this is, and there's no post or panel to help me. And taking a look at the coordinates of all the other waypoints and where the cache should be, I think it's pretty fair to say that C is 9, and therefore that this is an oak tree. And I didn't find it. I had the correct coordinates, but my GPS refused to cooperate, and so I couldn't find the cache. However, I did make it to the second cache I've planned, and I planned it simply because of the view. I am currently on top of what some people would call a steep ass drop, but the view is superb. Over there, behind that hill, you have the whole town of Remouchard, with here the shops that keep it going. And down there you have the town of Aywaille. I'm not going down there because if I did, I'd have to go back up through the aforementioned Côte de la Redoute. But we can also see 2 football pitches, I mean 1.5, the other one is down there, and also some tennis courts. But the main thing you can see is of course the church with the graveyard down there. Nope, can't read any names from here. You can't see it from here, but the trees in the middle of the image there line the Aywaille River, which joins the Ourthe River downstream at Comblain-au-Pont. As promised, there's also a geocache to be found. Let's go onto the small path down here towards the tree that was described, or what's left of the tree that was described in the hint. It should be hidden somewhere in the roots. They always are. There's a rock, and there it is. I have it. I have it. I have it. That is beautiful. Geocaching logo shows that's it. So that is the end of today's geocaching, and I am now re-entering the commune of Sprimont. On the way back, I'll be showing to you the actual town of Sprimont and also the small village of Noidre. The actual town of Sprimont has so many things that I can't even show them all and explain it at the same time. So I'm just going to show them to you. There is, for example, this beautiful church and a statue of Saint Barbe. I'm not exactly sure how it is in English, but the patron saint of quarrymen. Of course, this is relevant because Sprimont is best known for its quarry. And that's all I can show you today. Sadly, on the way down from the church, I fell down, the bike broke, and I'm waiting to get picked up. But don't worry, I can show you some more of the sites that Sprimont has to offer in a later video. In the meantime, don't forget to like and comment this video and all my other videos. Subscribe to this channel and my main channel. You can also follow me on Twitter at TommyKL96. The links to all that will be in the description. Thank you, see you later.